Hello, my dear friends. We are back again. We are back with the Earthly Delights Tarot. Trigger warning. This is an 18+ deck, but it's really cute. So, let's get into it. What's the message? Remember, these are general messages. They don't have to be for everyone. You see this Lovers at the back of the deck? Please don't force what doesn't fit. If you're not looking for what I'm putting down, the next message is probably for you. Okay. Okay, I apologize. I think that was the Hierophant, because now we do have the Lovers here. This is an 18+ reading. I will show you these cards simply for the imagery. We have the Nine of Cups. We have the Moon. We have the Four of Cups. We have the Lovers. The Ace of Swords. Don't ask me what accent that is. And we got Justice at the back of the deck. Okay. I feel extremely charged up with sexual energy right now. Whomever I'm speaking to feels like there is a bit of a block in the sacral chakra, which is where we actually keep our emotions. It's or process our emotions. It's where our sexual drive comes from. It's where our creativity comes from, our passion. It does feel like there's a bit of a block in that sense. There's too much energy in that chakra and not enough places for it to go. Okay. This could be in terms of a lot of different things. Okay. I guess I should preface this reading with explaining that sexual energy is not evil. Sexual energy is not negative. Sexual energy is not something that, you should keep yourself from in order to maintain some sort of devotion. Does this make sense? Sexual energy actually is very much a part of spirituality. Sexual energy can help manifest. Sexual energy can help heal. In fact, its main purpose is to heal. If you think of it as sort of, I just heard the word machine. I don't like that though, but you're internally an emotion, and your emotional body is having all of these different mental experiences, right? And then the way to purge that, like you think if you eat something, you have to purge it in a physical sense, right? If you consume something, you absorb the good parts of it and you let go of the bad. So sexual energy is really all in one part of spirituality and helping in a release, right? Obviously we release. And if you've had an orgasm, you understand that energy, like once you release that, so many things feel better, right? It's like if you were just having a very stressful day, and you're able to release that sort of energy, that where you're processing all of that emotion, where you're processing that passion, where you're processing your creativity. It's like you just need a release to almost come back down to ground level, right? So whomever I'm speaking to or who this is resonating for, it feels like there is quite a block in the sacral chakra. So, and it doesn't necessarily have to be sexual, you guys, because like I said, it could be that all you're doing is you're going to work, you're coming home, you're cooking dinner, you're going to sleep, right? There's no like painting, there's no singing, there's no sex, there's no release of emotion. Okay? So either you're working yourself up too much, or maybe you would like to release this, but you don't have a partner, or, you know. Keep getting a pain right here in the back of my head. Let me know if that resonates for somebody. And I'm also getting some sort of interesting message for somebody out there that it feels like masturbation has almost been a bit of a foreign topic for you. Not necessarily like you've never done it before, but it wasn't like a thing you did every day, okay? It's not like I don't know, someone watching this feels very kind of like stepping into learning about their bodies and learning to feel that energy. There's a lot going on here of learning or needing to learn, for those of you watching, how like impactful sex can be, like with another person or with yourself. And like we were talking about, that sex is like healing energy, right? And so, and when you have sex with people, even in a mental space, I talked about this in another collective reading, you are energetically melding your energies, whether mentally or physically in the act. You're gelling those energies, okay? So twofold here is, right, you need to make sure that you're not just giving sexual energy to everybody. I'm not talking about sleeping around, okay? Even creativity, right? Don't just give and give and give to everybody because you enjoy doing it, whatever it is. Maybe it's painting, right? And like you're going around, you're doing all these murals for people. You're giving that sacral energy. You're melding your soul with whatever, you know, with them. And you have to make sure you're doing it with the right people. You have to make sure you're pouring your creative sacral energy, specifically sacral energy, pouring that energy into something that can match your energy. This is going kind of sideways from where I originally started, but I guess that's a message as well, right? And there's a learning right now, or a need for you to understand that, and understand how like sacred your own body is. I'm talking male and female, you know? There's a need here to stop looking at sex as sex and start looking at it as a spiritual experience, not only for it to feel more spiritual, but to keep your own vibration higher. You know what I mean? It's like surround yourself with people that bring you up, that elevate you, right? Well, anyways, now that you know that masturbation is okay, it does feel like it could be a specific person that you're sort of lusting after. I don't know where my voice is going, you guys. I feel like it's throat chakra as well. Like, I don't feel like you are telling somebody that you like them. Or maybe it's not even that. Maybe it's like you're talking to somebody, or you will be soon, or you're flirting with somebody, and like you want to take it to this next level. You want to take it to this sexual level. But I feel like whomever's watching, you are actually a very respectful person, and I feel like there's actually a little bit of insecurity there too. Like, if I do try to like shoot my shot, I'm gonna be like rejected, right? So I don't know if this is an overall, like this is really a person that you like already have in mind, kind of your wish fulfillment, kind of someone that you want to like get the ball moving forward on, right? Or this is just this idea that like we would like this person like this, right? Well, I'm here to tell you, if you are contemplating making a move with somebody, feels like whomever I'm speaking to is wanting to make a move on a woman, but it feels like both male and female watching, so take that as that resonates. But if there is somebody you are wanting to make a move on, the universe is saying like, I think you should go for it, and I think you should express how you feel. And I'm also getting, I mean, honestly, I'm getting that in general, you guys. Like, don't, because here's the thing. Normally, like, I would not be telling people to, like, be just automatically giving people their sexual energy. I'm like, listen, that's rude. Keep it to yourself. Like, everybody's not into that. But this particular situation that you're thinking of when I'm talking, the person or whatever you're thinking of when I'm talking about this, it feels like this person is also looking for what you're looking for. And it almost feels like you and this person's love language is the same. You and this person, if this is resonating, the two of you, feels like your love languages is like touching, like physical touch and sensuality. Like very just like deep and soft and slow and like eye contact and like just gripping each other. You know what I mean? There's also a little bit of like BDSM here, but it's like soft. It's like respectful submission. You know what I mean? It's like playing in costumes and stuff, but it feels like you and this person have the same love language, have the same sex style, which is maybe something that you didn't know about this person. So if this reading is resonating and you are thinking of a specific person, you've been like masturbating to this person, you've been like, I would give anything to fuck this person, but I'm a little scared. It feels like, you know, don't be weird, okay? But if you like, it feels like there's like love behind this. It feels like you want to make love to this person. So Spirit's saying, go for it. And if you don't have a person and this is still resonating, I just feel like whomever I'm speaking to, it's time, if you haven't already started doing this, to like learn your body, to like love your body. Don't be afraid of your naked body. Don't be afraid of your sexual side. And also like having a sexual side doesn't mean being like promiscuous, doesn't mean being like aggressively sexual or like anything crazy, you know, but there's just like an underlying, like a subconscious thing here where you just feel like these dirty thoughts that you're having about another person or yourself or whatever, like it feels taboo, but that's just conditioning, my dude. I was not expecting to be talking about all of that. And I know that I have some family members as Patreons, so please, I hope they didn't watch those.